Miles. I was curious, we were just talking to Tylen about this. Do you guys pay a lot of attention to Coach Kiffin's social media, in particular, over the last 24 hours or so in the wake of him being fined?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that yesterday and this morning. It kind of brought a little smile to my face. It was kind of funny. Saw the little picture of his son.
I guess, what were your thoughts about that call and how, when you saw the replay and all of those kind of things? What's your experience with it?
During the game, it kind of was. I was wondering why they weren't reviewing it more or just took a harder look at it, because that could have been a pivotal moment of the game, I feel like.
When he goes out on social media like that, obviously he's not making any friends with the SEC office when he does it. But what does that? How does that make you all feel as his players?
I like it because it's like he's standing up for us, and he's kind of a player's coach. So him doing that, I feel like just brings him a little closer to us and makes him more humanized versus being like a big entity as a head coach.
Go ahead, Parrish.
Hey, Miles, tell
How's it
us a
going?
little bit about your background on defense. Did you play that in high school, and how were you a choice to play corner this week?
I really haven't played defense since my freshman, sophomore year in high school. But playing receiver and being athletic, Coach Buck's been trying to get me to play defense for a little while now, and when the opportunity presented itself, I just jumped at it, and it wasn't that hard to transition. I mean, I'm still learning some of the defensive calls and everything, but being a receiver is that's probably the best position to switch from to play corner, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Coach Kiffin says he's had to talk to you guys, or the staff has, while the game was going on, kind of telling you guys what to do. How hard was it to listen to what they were trying to tell you, yet pay attention to what was going on in the game as well?
Yeah, it was a lot of them kind of yelling at us, trying to get us lined up in the right position, but I just kind of focused in on Coach Buck and was listening to what he was telling me, because he said just watch him kind of block out the rest of the noise, because it gets a little loud and complicated out there.
How did you feel to make that big play there on third down?
I was juiced. Like I said, I ain't played defense since my sophomore year in high school, and going out there and making that play was just exciting.
David, go ahead.
Yeah, Miles, if you would, I want to ask you to kind of take a long view of your career here at Ole Miss, signing as a receiver, now making your mark on the defensive side of the ball. You went in the portal, you came out of the portal. Just kind of bring us up to where you are right now in your career at Ole Miss.
Like you said, I came here as a receiver, but everything happens for a reason, I feel like, and I just walk by faith, not by sight. So this is the path that I guess was presented for me.
What was it about this coaching staff that made you decide you wanted to come back here? I know you never would have, but to come back on the team.
Right. I feel like they just all had a winning mindset, and they were a lot of them were players, coaches, and a lot of them have had experience in the league too. So just coming and learning from, I guess, veterans in the business, it was just a no-brainer.
I know a lot of guys aspire to go to that next level after college football. You think you can get there as a cornerback now?
Yeah, I mean, if I just keep working and getting technique down, I feel like I have a good shot.
Thanks, Miles.
Go to Nick.
I know a lot of guys from offense cross-trained on defense during fall camp. Did you do that at all, or was last week really the first time you practiced defense?
Well, I've been practicing defense this is my second week, this will be going on the third week now. But I started a little bit on Arkansas week, just didn't do it in the game, but I had got a little more on Auburn week, and then I felt more comfortable with it. So
when you're practicing against the receivers now, what's the trash talk like between you and your former roommates?
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. They try to go at me, but I know a lot of the routes anyway. So me being a receiver going to DB, it's kind of fun to go trash talk back and forth with them. And then when I make the play, I'm gonna talk my trash, and then when they make a play, they gonna talk theirs. But it's just a lot of fun out there.
Just from your perspective, how do you grade your performance? I know you made the one big play, but what do you want to grow at corner?
Just knowing my assignments 100%, probably the most part, and making sure I make my fits.
Go back to David.
Miles, you guys are 1-4 headed into Vandy. How big of a game is this? I mean, is this a can't fail situation this weekend?
I think every weekend is a can't fail. We're trying to go 1-0 every week. We're trying to win the game every week, and it's just we got to get back to the basics and get our focus on the next game, and Vanderbilt is the next game, so we got to go 1-0.
Could a win in Nashville help you guys do exactly that?
Yes, sir.